Assalamu alaikum, my wonderful people. I welcome you to my YouTube channel. My name is Ajani Imotu, and I welcome you to Fambia Designs. So this is heart stiff or collar stiff. Some call it collar stiff. So the length of this stiff is 3 inches, and the width is 4.5. So this is the width, and this is the length, which is 3 inches. So I folded it into two. So I slanted my tape and mark 1 inch, as you can see, 1 inch, and I move upward and I mark 1/2 and 1/4 inch. So it is not up to 1 inch. And at the side, I mark 1.2. 1.2 at the side. So now I'm going to connect all my points together. So this is the shape I got. So I'm going to cut it. So this is for the design on the pocket. This is for the design. This is how it looks. As you can see, this is how it looks. And this is the pocket itself. The pocket itself, the wideness is 4.5 and the length is 5.5. And I just make a shape there, a curve there. So this is 4.5, as you can see, which is the width, and the length is 5.5. So that's it for my pocket. So I'm going to iron the heart stiff on this white fabric, and I will cut exactly the shape of the heart stiff, the pocket that I've cut with the heart stiff. So let's do that. So this is it. This is it. I've finished cutting it. So that's my pocket. So, and this is the design. The design too, I'm going to put it on this fabric. Then I'll press it and cut it. So let's do that. So I'm going to fold this thing on top of the design. Is there a thread, or how will I call it? So I'm going to fold it like this, then I'll sew it, but I'm not using this fabric. I'll be doing it on a white fabric. So I'm just demonstrating so that you understand it. So this is the pocket, the design of the pocket. This is the design of the pocket, and as you can see, I've notched around it. So I'm going to press it like this. So let's do that. You remember I showed you that you fold it like this and go and sew it just like 2 inches length or 3 inches length. So this is it. It is like 3 inches length. So it is going to be on top of the design. So let's work on that one first. So this is how it is going to be. It is going to be wrapped like this, inside like this. Then we will cut it so that it will be exactly it will be exactly around it. It's not supposed to be too much excess there. So we cut it. We don't want it to be wrapped there. We don't want it to be wrapped there. So I'm going to still cut it. So after cutting it, you get your needle and thread. Then you're going to sew this down with your needle and thread. We are going to use your needle and thread and tack it down or sew it. If you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do well by subscribing. So as you can see, I'm tacking it down. I'm holding it down with my needle and thread. So you make sure you see it tight. So this is what we want to achieve at the end of the design. This is what we want to achieve. Please give this video a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. It will make me know how the type of videos you want me to be making, and it will help me a lot. Please do it by giving me a thumbs up. And if you like the video too, you can share it with your family and friends so that everybody will get to benefit from this video. Thank you. So I'm tacking that places down. I'm tacking them down so that it will not be it you can use the needle and thread to tack it down like the way I'm doing. But if you don't want to tack that place down like this, you can use your hemming glue and cut them into smaller pieces. Then you put them around it. Then you use iron and iron it and to gum it down if you don't want to use needle and thread to tack it down. But I'm using the needle and thread to hold that place down. So that I can easily work around it. So as you can see, I'm holding it down firmly. So look at how it is. You can see it is looking very nice. And this is my pocket, and it is going to be on top of the pocket, as you can see. So I'm going to make sure it is I'll put it on top of the pocket like this. Then I'll use a hemming glue. I'll put hemming glue under it. I will raise it, the design, then put hemming glue under it. Then I will iron it so it will be on top of it like this. I'm not going to sew it. So I'm going to use this. This is the piping that I cut. I'm going to use it to pipe the pocket. So let's do that. As you can see, I've finished piping my pocket, and I notch at the curve area so that it will be easily for me to turn it. So let's do the turning. So as you can see, this is how it is going to be. So after turning it like this, this is I've ironed it, and this is how it is. As you can see, I've ironed it. So I'm going to apply hemming glue here so that I'll put hemming glue there, then I'll iron it again. After ironing it, then I'll sew it at the edge. I'm going to sew it inward, like where I joined. Yes, I'm going to sew that place that I'm just using my hand. going to sew it inside so that you will not even see the thread. The thread won't be visible. So this is it. We are finished with our pocket. So you just put on buttons there. You just put a button there and you are well to go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. I love you all. Bye.